Hi, in today's demo I'm going to show you how OpenVMS allocates different resource affinity domains for all the processes that it manages. So resource affinity domain is nothing but a NUMA representation of OpenVMS. So what does it mean is that the CPUs and the memory, which has the same access characteristics, specifically the latency, are all grouped together to form something called as resource affinity domains. And I have logged into a OpenVMS system which is running 8.4 kernel, and the system is 870CI2, which is basically a Tukwila based system, and it's a two-bladed system which has like 4 sockets, and each socket has 4 cores, and the memory that it belongs to has like 28 GB of the local memory. And there are since there are 4 sockets, there are 4 RADs or resource affinity domains, and each of these domain has its own memory, which is nothing but the local access, and the memory which is from the different RADs are considered as a remote access. So whenever the process gets spun up, actually the OpenVMS process scheduler makes sure that there is a home RAD associated with a particular process. So if you want to check the home RAD of a particular process, all you have to do is that show proc RAD. This is my current process, which is nothing but an FT8. It's a terminal which I've logged into, and my home RAD is 1, which is nothing but the home RAD, which is 1 here, having CPUs from 4 to 7. So if I want to change the home RAD, all I have to do is that set proc, and then RAD equals to home equals to, let's say I want to make it 2. So automatically my current process gets a home RAD of 2. So if I do a show proc again, you can see that my home RAD has been changed to 2. So this is how you change the home RAD of the current process. But if you want to change the home RAD of any random process, so there is a different command, which is nothing but the set affinity command. The set affinity command technically affinitizes or hard affinitizes a particular process to a particular CPU, and internally when it does that, the scheduler running on an OpenVMS system which is RAD enabled puts on to a particular RAD to which that CPU belongs to. So let's say, for example, I want to put a particular process, let's say 811, which is nothing but a queue manager. Queue manager is right now running in RAD 0, which is nothing but the process, the CPUs 0 to 4. And if I want to change the queue manager's resource affinity domain, all I have to do is that set proc, and then ID equals to 811, and then the affinity, and then set equals to, let's say I want to put on to the CPU 7, right? So I just did the CPU 7, and if you recall from my example, CPU 7 belonged to RAD 1, right? So now the RAD of the queue manager was previously RAD 0, and if I do the same thing, same command again, and you can see that the RAD has been changed to home RAD equals to 1. So this concludes my demo.